Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and for today's video I've got one review of a movie that I showed in the last video, and for a series that I enjoy, and it has that Halloween theme. Not Halloween, it does not have Halloween theme. It is in the horror aspect of what I am going to talk about, okay? But first, a small, short, little review. Alright guys, so let's get back into it. I did put on a sweater. Why? I have no idea. I mean, I do. It is pretty freaking chilly in my room. And I've noticed that in every video that I wear a sweater, it does a little bit better. I don't know if that's because you like my sweaters. I mean, this is a new sweater. I hope you appreciate this new swag that I recently acquired. So like I said, I do have a small review. It is a significant review because I love this movie. I cannot understate the obvious of how much I love this movie. I had no idea I was gonna love it this much, and I didn't even know that I guessed right when I said this art reminds me of Gurren Lagann, because it is from the same directors of Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill. This movie is called Promade. The color in this movie is spectacular. It attacks your eyeballs. That's how good this movie is. And if you have a 55+inch 4K TV, I really recommend this movie 10 out of 10 times. Just go get it. Go get it. It cost me 20 bucks, and that's because it was a steel case version. It is a limited edition steel case version, so if you do go for the steel case, I really recommend getting it because it's a limited edition. I don't know how many there are if it's a limited edition. I mean, the standard edition regular Blu-ray case does have beautiful artwork. It does have the two main characters facing off against each other, and that's what I thought this movie was gonna be. Just the firefighter man against the burnish. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like good receivable firefighter from like Fire Force. Literally, they're called Fire Force firefighters against people that spontaneously combust like Fire Force. I mean, yeah. I don't know which one came first, so I can't say that they ripped each other off. But it is a great premise, nevertheless, because it just works out so well. The art style in this movie, the way they took this movie, the twists in this movie, I really enjoyed it. I don't want to spoil it. I do want you guys to see it again. It's called Promade. This movie's art designers, like, really, they took their time to make this movie just pop right in your face. Because as I was watching it, I couldn't get my eyes off it. It was just that great. I mean, the action is there. It has a ton of action. It has a ton of mech fights. It has a lot of non-mech fights, which are amazing. And I kind of wish this was a series anime and not just a movie. But I do love the way that this is an almost 2-hour-long movie. So you could appreciate that, where they didn't cut it short, where some anime movies feel like they rush towards the end. But yeah, Promade, really 10 out of 10. I cannot express this enough. A series that really remind me of this a type of October feeling, type of I don't know, gory nature of October, if you get what I'm trying to get at. Let's begin with a classic, Hellsing Ultimate, to be exact, because there was an original Hellsing series that was out before Hellsing Ultimate, which was good in a sense that I believe it didn't really follow the manga all the way, like a lot of animes do when they get further ahead of the manga, so they fill in the blanks in their own way. They do get permission from the author, but nothing's always as good as the original, like, manga to anime thing, like Full Metal Alchemist and then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Brotherhood was significantly better than Full Metal Alchemist basic one, the old one. and that's true about Hellsing Ultimate. It's a lot better than the original Hellsing Ultimate series. In a sense, these it has how many chapters? I think it has 9 chapters, which I do have them all, and I do love them all. This series was spectacular. Nearing the end, I wish it came with a slipcover. I don't know why it did not come with a slipcover. It showed in Amazon that it came with a slipcover, but I guess not. That's why I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars for false advertisement. But nevertheless, this anime is super gory and super filled with action. Not just typical action. It's just like really manga. Like if you've read manga before, the type of gore and action that you could only experience in manga brought to life. If this makes any sense to you, for any of my manga readers out there, you'll get the sense this is a true anime adaptation of the manga. The art style of this anime is amazing. The death and gore scenes are done spectacularly well. Like, I mean, when people get shredded by strands of hair, it shows every detail of their bodies when they get the imprints of the hair on them, and then like they just burst. They just burst. These chapters are around an hour long, so they're great to watch as a short movie, I guess. Next on the list is Attack on Titan. Now this anime will forever give me nightmares when like you see these grown naked humanoid monsters come after everyone. I mean, it really is just creepy. It's really not, I wouldn't say scary. I mean, if you were in this situation, you will be horrified. But since you're watching it as an anime, it's creepy as man. It really is. I mean, the animation of this anime, for being what, a 2016, 2015, somewhere around there, I forgot when it came out. Anime, the animation is still beautiful. It still holds up till this day. It really does. I mean, the villains in this movie, you really can't tell who's friend from foe in the first season until you get to the second season, where you feel so betrayed because every character in this anime matters, but you don't know how long they all matter for. But they all matter in progressing the story. And as you progress through the story, it's really heartbreaking, it's really sad, it's really anger-filled moments. I mean, this anime is perfect for emotional people. I mean, this anime really, it plays with your emotions, is what I'm trying to say, people. It really does. It really does. It plays with your emotions so much, and you really can't trust anyone or anything until you finish all of the seasons, which I do have as well. And this anime is far from complete. I mean, the manga is finished, which I did not want to spoil it for myself, so I have not been keeping up with the manga as I do with various others, because the animated version is just so amazingly well, beautifully done. I just cannot get myself to ruin this anime for me, even though I really do. Well, those are those ones. I have also from the art style, and I think the same director and art crew, Cabaneri. I know most of my anime watchers have not watched Cabaneri, and I'm here to tell you, please go watch Cabaneri. Please go watch it. There is a second season-ish of this anime in Netflix. It's a Netflix exclusive, which kind of peed me off because I really love this anime too. I really wanted the physical edition and have it in my collection. Yes. And I was so upset that Netflix has the rights to it. This is another anime kind of Cabaneri. I'm still talking about it. Is another anime kind of like that there's an infection. Well, how do I say this? It's been a while since I watched you Cabaneri. I'm sorry, I don't remember everything. Even though I just said you were one of my favorite animes. It's people getting sick, kind of turning into like zombie creatures, but in like feudal Japan and parts around the world where they have train transportation systems is their trains, and that's how they live, because there's sections of cities everywhere still that have not been taken over by these mutated zombie creatures, where it's really hard to kill them because their hearts are technically like iron, and you have to literally explode their iron hearts in order to fend them off and kill them. So you would see how that would present a problem back in feudal Japan. But nevertheless, they figured it out. This anime, I watched it, I liked it. It's very gory, but if you're gonna watch this is Goblin Slayer. If you're gonna watch this, I mean, just stream it. I do not recommend buying it because the manga is just so much better. Now this one I recommend the manga over the animated version, even though this animated version is very well done. It's very beautiful. It's very modern, like modern art style, modern designs of anime nowadays, where everything's shiny. But this anime is really dark. It's very gory. It doesn't hold anything back, in a sense that if there is a goblin and he's raping someone, it will show you the scene, which in a sense should infuriate you because it's someone getting raped. Even though it's an anime, it still tries to play on emotions where you know it's not right, and the hero gets there sometimes on time, but most of the time they don't get there, and the poor women do end up dying and having their goblin babies, and after they have goblin babies, goblins just kill them, or they do it with their corpses, man. This anime is really dark. It's maybe not for a lot of people, even though I just got finished talking about a lot of gory anime. This one takes it into another level, in a sense, but I do recommend the manga over the anime. 10 out of 10 manga over the anime. So that's the end of this episode, and before leaving you guys in a sense of October and Halloween, I have a movie so scary for you guys, for whoever gets this code first. I think it's still valid. I have no idea. I've never used it because the movie sucks. But it is October, and it is Slenderman. Now, come get your reward for watching this until the end. Hopefully, you guys see it. Hopefully, whoever gets it enjoys it as much as I enjoyed it. It does have its moments, but it's really a B tier movie, and whoever gets it, please comment down below and tell me how you enjoy this movie. And until next time, guys and gals, peace.